Bitcoin is on the verge of a massive move this week because we have, guess what? CPI this Tuesday. We have PPI this Wednesday. We have a ton of data this week, and Bitcoin right now is on the very verge and precipice of a massive move. If we take a look at Bitcoin, you can see Bitcoin is attempting to break out here. It is breaking out, but it's early. It's the early stage of a breakout. And this is quite interesting. Whenever you see the same exact type of trend line, Bitcoin starts to break out, you get a pretty significant move. And this was a 12% move when it broke out here, but the first attempt we ended up rejecting. So are we going to end up rejecting? I personally think with inflation expectations coming down significantly, that CPI is going to show inflation has come down very hard and very fast. And that is because this war has opened up the Strait of Hormuz and oil is now down 40%. Earlier this year and last year, late last year, the market was pricing in 1 or 2 rate cuts. But we had this war startup, and then that completely changed everything. And so that brought a lot of selling pressure to crypto because it changed the market's expectations of rate cuts. Rate cuts are very important. The Fed's policy is very important to crypto because cryptos are very, very liquidity sensitive. They're sensitive to liquidity. And when the Fed is raising rates, liquidity becomes constricted. It contracts. But when the Fed is, guess what? Cutting rates, liquidity expands, and it directly impacts cryptos so strong and so fast. So this data this week, if inflation is coming down very hard and fast, the Fed is going to shift their hawkish tone that we saw at their first meeting with the new Fed chair last month. And that is going to start to price in keeping rates steady or 1 to 2 rate cuts maybe by the end of this year, because inflation is going to keep coming down, in my opinion. And if that is the case, the Fed is most likely going to cut at least 1 to 2 times this year. And if that is the case, cryptos are going to go absolutely insane. But I think Trump has put this new guy in for a reason, that he's going to get rate cuts. We also have the DTCC and the Clarity Act coming this week. This is absolutely incredible for cryptos. It's going to affect cryptos massively. But take a look at Bitcoin, guys. Take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is also breaking out of this level here. So we're starting to see some strength return to Bitcoin. And if you take a look at the daily trend on my indicator, Algo Sniper, it is flipping green. The last time we flipped green on the daily trend, Bitcoin pumped from just that breakout 20%. And that was back in April. And it's happening right now after significant selling off. After a significant sell-off, Bitcoin is starting to show some strength here. And since we bottomed, Bitcoin has been going up for about 11 days. We had 2 days of a pullback, but these pullbacks are instantly recovering very quickly, which shows there's a lot of buyers in the market eating these dips up. I think a lot of sellers are gone. The majority of these sellers are gone, and the market is looking quite bullish. If you guys got anything out of this video, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed with notifications on, because you're not going to want to miss my next video tomorrow.